Actually, blow that shit up right now.
And we're good to go.
We made it.
Oh fuck, I'm in the middle of a domain right now.
Fucking made it go.
Oh fuck, I'm in a domain
You're
right
not
now, bro.
in a domain yet.
We are gamers. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We've been on a short hiatus over the summer because our
Long
podcast
hiatus.
studio was not available for some fucking reason. But, you know, we make do. We're back here. We have some new faces this year.
Turn that shit off, Colton.
No, blast it, blast it.
Keep it going.
I know, right, Reese?
He had some vibes going. Woo!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm dying. Oh fuck, I'm dying.
Someone's playing Genshin and somebody is listening to Undertale music.
We've got it going, guys.
Megalovania.
worry about it.
It should be.
That,
I don't know if it's a certain outtake.
I'll figure that out later.
I need to go get a knife tray. I'm like fighting for my life.
What are you looking for?
Hey guys, I've been so obsessed over Asterion from Baldur's Gate 3. He's the prettiest boy. He is actually just the prettiest little guy. Alright? He's a beautiful little guy.
Sad.
You've never sat and made the choice yourself though to kill people or not.
I've seen both.
But if you
It's more fun when you make
Yeah,
the choice
it
to kill
is.
people.
That's how you should play. What's the?
Hold up, I'm cheesing this shit up. Hold up, I'm cheesing this shit up right now.
My graduation cap was Undertale. I'm like,
Well, because it's been a minute. It's sort of being very slowly updated with parts.
Hold up, I'm cheesing the fuck out of this man right now.
I have ADHD, or as I like to say, brain rot.
I have brainworms. I can only think about Asterion from Baldur's Gate. He is...
Baldi's basic.
All these basics?
No! I too can only think of Baldi for Baldi's basic.
And I'm out. I'm
Damn,
done.
my fucking
I'm
partner
done.
died and left me here to pick up the fucking pieces.
You should potentially try Haunted One.
Yo, I'm getting some good ass items right here.
I know, I said I wasn't doing trauma. We're gonna have to get off.
Yeah, I'm getting off.
Log
I'm getting
off. I'm gonna need to
Hop
go
off.
and log off.
Get off. Disconnect.
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 Outlander.
Bluetooth. Disconnected.
No. That's not what that means. What is Outlander?
I think I logged
Can we
out.
cuss?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We fucking cuss in
I was
this
gonna say,
room.
if we
No,
can't cuss,
dude, what the fuck do
this
you think we
podcast
are?
is getting
Child friendly?
demonetized.
Demonetized.
Who cares about monetization?
I don't know, maybe some of us.
I mean,
Money bags.
Because I can censor myself. I'm good at it.
Wait, what's that? Outlander?
I
Damn.
grew up in the water.
You're gonna have to
far
scoot
from
over here,
Damn,
big boy.
homie-licious.
Scoot over here, big boy.
Okay, no.
Hey, big
Let's
boy.
just go
Why
talk.
don't you scoot a
iPad
little
down,
closer?
iPad down, iPad up. We're good. Why aren't you rolling it?
What are you doing?
What
Why are
is
you stupid? Stop. Just put it
You
down.
fucking idiot. Oh my god.
In Reading.
I didn't realize your boobs were gonna.
I told you. I literally said if I take my sweatshirt off, my boobs.
I didn't mean to look.
You can look all you want. I don't care.
The gayness in this room went from 100 to like 1,000. It's.
And this
They looked at
podcast
me
will be
first.
featured on our OnlyFans.
This time on Althoria.
All right.
This time on Sexthoria, we have
Behave yourself.
an elven orgy taking place under the solstice moon.
Fuck up.
Audio listeners love you to death.
Audio listeners,
Audio
love you to
listeners
death.
love you to death.
Reese has actually bodied Colton.
Yeah.
Slapped him in the face.
And consecutively gave him a concussion and testicular torsion.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh.
It's kind of looking like
Raising
that.
my eyebrows.
Barbie with
Oh,
tattoo, I
man.
guess.
All right. While they're still finishing with setting up some
Yes,
stuff,
mine.
welcoming to our table is
Actually,
Shea.
no, special trinket.
Welcome.
Hey.
You're gonna be playing a funny little guy.
A funny little guy. He's been in the works
Funny little guy.
for
The absinthe balls.
a month.
Yeah.
However long summer is.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher. I know what summer
T-
looks like.
time is a concept that
Yeah.
exists, and we've discovered the lamp. Oh God, and it begins.
Well, do you want it on or off?
I want it on those
Okay,
first
thoughts.
setting.
Do I say pronouns? Are we doing? Is that what
We
we
do, yeah.
Okay. Hi. I use all pronouns. I don't care. Go nuts. I respond to anything. I found out. I also respond to things that aren't my name.
We could be like, "Hey, bitch," and you'd
Yeah,
be
I'd
like,
be like, yeah. The amount of times my
Yeah.
my students have called me another name, and I've been like, "What do you need?" Because I just think it's so. Like, I'm like, oh, they're probably referring to me. Like, if I'm like, not. Thank you. They'll also respond. What do you need? I've been called Miss Colton. Miss Colton.
Miss Colton.
Those
I
are-
sometimes get called
That
Miss
is
Colton.
so cute.
That's funny. I
as
get called Miss
fuck.
Colton, or I get called Colton's girlfriend at work. So
Hey, thoughts on this
Flask of
board
oil,
though?
Tinderbox.
why
and
do you
three
have?
torches.
They're all wearing
You can
masks.
pick and choose what items you want.
Why
out
don't
of.
you want to look? I don't get it.
Hold on.
When you
have to
have
lean forward and talk into the mic.
when you have sex with someone, don't you want to see their face?
No.
No.
That's not fair, Colton.
I get to say that. Ghost. I get to say that because I don't like making eye contact. So having a man in a mask, a man in a mask.
A men in a mask.
I said
A man in a mask. Multiple men in
I'm
masks.
devastated.
Of course I want to see
okay
your face
'cause,
during
like,
sex,
I
Reese.
want- I love the style of people
I win
looking like they
again.
just came out of bumfuck nowhere and like are going to like
So Burning Man.
no.
Ivana, what's happening with the thing over there? Why are there 5?
Because there's a fifth mic.
Cause there's 5 mics,
Wait.
you dumb.
1, 2,
Wait.
3, 4.
Why is that?
Oh, the monitor is recording audio too.
Oh, is that the first one? The one that's
Oh,
picking up
okay.
everything?
I guess so.
That
Okay.
would make
No.
sense.
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
Lisa's ready.
It's the monitor and it's picking up all of the audio. So I will have like a master track of just really shitty audio.
Really
Yeah.
shitty everything of just all the screaming and rampaging.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, baby.
All right, are we ready to?
I think as long
Are we
as
ready to
Jesse,
rumble?
as
Jesse,
long as
you good?
Jesse's
Yeah,
ready.
you guys can. I'm
All
just ready
right.
to sit down.
Jess, you ready to rumble?
I'm ready
Are
for
you
my
ready to
Are you ready to rumble?
Welcome back
In
to
this corner, we
Shut the fuck up.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Elthoria with the Den of Wolves.
This episode of How Did I Get Here?
Last time we played the episode that I have not edited yet, but it'll get uploaded eventually. Finn, our rogue,
Oh shit.
encountered a man calling himself his father. Finally returned to reclaim right in his life, to be like, hey, I want to train you in magic. And Finn, with some apprehension and, like, rightfully so, like, why the fuck would I let you back into my life? You weren't there my whole entire life. But after quite a bit of, like, conversing with the rest of the party, after a hefty encounter with a Rakshasa, finally deciding he was going to give this man a try to reconnect
I got most of your shoe in my
and give him a chance.
Never give a deadbeat father another chance.
Not
In the
ever.
midst in the midst of the Rakshasa encounter, Sollumn getting sent to a different plane, recall me, because we had left off with Finn, Journey, and Fenris in the morning, like Journey and Fen seeing Finn off out the gate. Sollumn, opening your eyes
Fuck.
to the sensation of like wet grass against your back.
Ooh.
And opening to the night sky expanded above you, but there are no stars. Tall grass surrounding you as you sit up and like look out. You are in the middle of a marsh in a starless sky, pitch black.
What the fuck?
A cool breeze caresses by your shoulder. And as you look over and around, you get the startling sensation that you are extremely alone. Last thing you remember is being in the middle of combat against this Rakshasa, and as Elaine came hurling out of the window, you got your wrist grabbed, and now you are here.
Shit. Fuck. No stars. No stars, period?
No stars, period.
Fuck, dude.
Would you like to make a history check?
I would love to make a history check. Dice tray.
I have a dice mat.
Can we have a dice mat? Actually, I think that would be very helpful.
Yeah.
I am a prayer.
Hey, it's okay. Colton would have, let me, if he would have let me buy a dice mat, but he let me buy the $700 iPad, though. That was fine.
Yeah, that was okay.
I come prepared.
Thank God.
I do.
Oh, hold up.
Right.
That's... Expertise is double, right?
Yes.
What's 16 plus 24?
40?
24.
24. I'm good at math, I promise.
40? Yeah,
40.
I can roll that high.
Yeah. Okay. You recognize this place as the Shadowfell.
Oh, fuck. Any more information on the Shadowfell that I might have?
The Shadowfell is, in terms that are easy to understand, like a mirror to the Feywild.
Oh, shit.
Full of, like, trickery and dark magic, but many shadow creatures. It's kind of like the equivalent of the Void. It is very difficult to end up in the Shadowfell, and you can actually recall Valerian's mask brought you to kind of like a pseudo Shadowfell realm whenever it was put on.
Oh, fuck. Dude. Do I know how to get out of this, or am I just completely clueless?
Escaping the Shadowfell is no easy feat. You need to have an established connection to somewhere in the outside realms, or you need to know where one of the cracks are in the Shadowfell to fall through the dimensions and return to a different realm.
I'm gonna see if I can call upon Baylor, if Daddy Baylor can give me a hand.
You can give me a religion check, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the back rooms?
Essentially.
No stars in your sky.
No stars in your sky, Sollumn.
Oh. 4. 4 for that religion check.
You call on your connection, and because you are so far away, you are essentially out of service. Shit. Yeah. You draw even upon your sword, and, like, there is no connection to your god.
Fuck. Oh.
Wormwood, you're having a regular-ass stroll through essentially your backyard today.
He doesn't live anywhere.
Don't worry about it. In, the nice old Shadowfell, because this is an easy, path for you to traverse through in terms of getting between different ley lines for dead souls. Today brings you a new gift, however, as, could you give me, just for the shits and giggles of it, a perception check?
Like passive or?
You're just a perception roll. Oh.
I rolled a 3. What's my...
So your
Not looking very good today, guys.
perception is just a +2. Does it relate to sound or smell?
Sound, possibly.
Okay, and you can add +7 to the roll. So it's just 10.
I think how did I word this?
Oh, but you rolled it. So you would have advantage. That's right, I was thinking of passive. You're right.
So, yeah, because don't I roll again because it's advantage?
Yes.
Damn, bro.
Okay, good. 5. Slightly better.
That was 7.
So what's that then?
So that would just be +7.
+7. So wait,
Or
wait.
7.
7.
+2. 7.
7. Okay.
35.
40. I'm good at math.
Yeah, 40.
40?
40 anyone?
Probably 30 feet away from you, maybe even more. Just by not too much, though. Rustling in the grass, there is like a strange shape, a humanoid looking, and you are familiar with the fact that sometimes souls will get lost here in the Shadowfell because they just fall so far through the cracks in the material realms that they end up here. Something gives you a weird vibe about this one because typically they don't make this much noise. They'll like silently pass through the grass without much more of a change in the breeze because they become nothing more than a shadow. This is a full person that you gaze upon, sitting in the distance. Sollumn, what would you like to do?
Fuck. Let's see if I have any spell.
Okay.
Let's see if I... Oh, wait, shit. I believe I still have the communication stone. I don't think that's gonna work between dimensions.
Try.
Me when I'm trying to use my phone inside of a airport in Germany.
I didn't mean to flash. I'm getting Reese.
You alerted me.
No.
You've alerted the horde.
No. No.
Wow, no one's home right now.
This is the stupidest picture. I'm sending it to pictures of good
What
people.
should I do? Okay, I think I'm gonna... Sollumm's gonna lay low and kind of stay on guard just in case the Rakshasa followed.
Okay.
So he's just gonna be high alert, making sure that Rakshasa...
Yes, I'll consider you alert. Okay.
Do I need to roll perception or anything?
Not right now. Not if
Okay.
you don't want to. All around you is just a vast expanse of grass. Would you like to...
Yeah, I'll head off and see if I can try and find, like, a crack to fall through.
Okay. Wormwood, do you follow?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna stay kind of back because I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy at all?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Critical failure.
Oh
my god.
Oof.
What? Critical failure.
Critical failure.
Now, Wormwood, describe your character for us.
He's about like 6 foot tall. He has a muscular build. He has the appearance of imagine like a Doberman but like hairless. I mean, he has some hair on his head, like kind of just sticking out, and he has quite a bit of tattoos. He resembles a Mexican hairless dog, pretty much. And he's wearing like kind of flowy, somewhat feminine clothes, despite his very like masculine body.
I'm seeing this.
You get the acute sensation of being followed, and as you glance over your shoulder, because you don't have like much distance of vision, even with dark vision in the Shadowfell, because of the mist that has begun surrounding you, you just see a silhouetted figure in the distance
Oh, fuck no.
behind you.
I'm gonna take out Dawnbreaker just as like a form of protection.
Go ahead and describe what this would look like. You taking out Dawnbreaker in the midst of the shadows.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Sollumn reaches behind and unsheathes his sword from the back. Would it be glowing in this situation? Yeah. There is a like a dim, faint glow since I am so far away from any connection from my god. There is a dim glow, almost blinding blinding in a sense, just because it's so dark. And I just stance up. Who goes there?
That reminds me, the eyes also kind of glow in dark
The
environments.
eyes are glowing.
They're like a kind of lime green, but not quite there yet. Like mostly green, but somewhat more on the yellow side.
goes there?
Who are you?
I'm a guider of souls.
Guider of souls? Wait. I know we're in the Shadowfell, correct?
Yes.
How do I get out of here? I'm not meant to be here. This was an accident.
Naturally, I have the ability to come here. I use it as a railroad for the spirits. I've never quite seen someone like you here before.
So you're sort of like a reaper? And I think you haven't seen anyone like me before because I was sent here against my will.
Some people end up here against their will, but never end up looking intact.
Huh. Very, interesting. But I gotta get out of here. I have things to do. I have places to see, people to fuck, you know, the usual.
Yes.
He's a bard, guys. Come on.
Bards know how to fuck.
Yeah, you can.
I'll.
Clerics don't know how to fuck. Fuck.
I'm
Wait.
sorry. That like. Okay. I can try to lead you out of here the same way I've led other souls, but I'm not sure if it'll work.
I mean, we can give it a try. I really need to leave. I fear I have friends that may be in danger right now, but
I understand.
all right. I guess I'll follow your lead, dog sir thing. What's your name?
Absinthe, but that's too formal. You can call me Wormwood.
Wormwood? Nice to meet you, Wormwood. I'm Sollumn. And Sollumn holds a hand out to shake his hand. or
Wormwood,
talk.
give me a history check.
It's a 7.
I
If I was a
missed
one.
like all of the fucking like reactions when I ask shit like that. I'm having a great time. I missed Althoria very dearly.
Promised fucking with me. Hello.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw. Thank you.
8. I am not making good rolls today.
Make a perception roll, Reese, as I stare into your eyes.
Very oddly and off-putting.
Here's the version.
Uh,
Yeah, he's
Pass this over. It's the
20.
version,
Fail.
it's the version without the tattoos, because the tattoos haven't been drawn yet.
Yes, I am working
Zoot.
on character art for everyone. Zubert.
Zoot.
Yes.
Zubathy.
Yes.
Look at the dude.
Sorry, I'm so blind.
Yo!
That's the guy.
Audio listeners
guy-
love you to death.
Audio
I love you to
listeners.
death. Figure it out. Use your imaginations. 'Cause there's no video
There's
here.
gonna be art this episode. I have
there is?
everything. Yes.
You don't have to figure it out.
You're looking at it right now, actually.
Whoa. You've already edit over this. Boom. There it is.
Oh my God, it's right there.
A defining feature, I will say, that's visible currently, would be a scar around his neck. That appears to be. Imagine if you had a barbed wire tied around your neck, and the scar that would leave.
And you can give me, when you perceive that scar, if you'd like to make kind of like a wisdom check, perhaps history, sort of like trying to make a guess.
Can I do a history?
Yes, totally.
I got expertise in that.
Jesse, what was that history roll that you made?
Oh.
Oh, 8, I think?
Okay.
25.
Okay.
25 for my history check?
Wormwood, you've heard the name somewhere before, but you are not familiar with this person or this individual or the name Sollumn. You've just heard it in passing somewhere. Some whisperings as power between gods was handed and changed. You've been through too many wars to really recall. And speaking of wars,
Sollumn has PTSD this episode.
I've set his. I've decided for like the final stuff after character stuff, he's just over 200.
Mhm.
Like he's probably like 207 maybe.
Okay. And
Someone's pretty young.
Shut the fuck up.
y'all are about to be babies compared to this guy we're about to meet today.
Senile.
He's
Throw me in the nursing home.
Yeah,
Grandpa's about to be
Specifically
here.
the Margaritaville nursing
You
home.
gotta tell me
Specifically
why.
that one. I want to go to the Margaritaville nursing home.
You, Sollumn, are familiar with a practice. You heard about it in a war. You can't think of the name off the top of your head now, because it didn't happen in Elthoria. It was a continent over. And you might need to ask for more details. However, you are familiar with a practice in continent of Karen,
Bless you.
Bless you.
Carran,
Fine.
Karan.
Yeah.
Not to be mistaken with the continent of Karen, where drywall exists.
Not
And
drywall.
Bra Island.
And Bra Island. A war between different factions of these soul-bearing creatures who are known for being medics, being magic, arcana, and very deeply ingrained with an ancient, race of Eos that were soul, farriers, and to this day still are, though only a few have survived some of their recent disputes. Now, with all of this in mind, you just see the scar, and that's just your immediate, off the top of your head association, oh, I could recognize that could possibly be that, but that's just an assumption.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be rude and ask about
Just
it.
hey, what's that scar I see? Ooh. So,
Don't do it. Daddy, don't do it, kitten. Don't do it. You said you'd be happy
no, you're
for,
done.
for Alpha
you're done.
Daddy.
I'm muting you.
No.
Okay. Wormwood, you are familiar with where you guys are at right now. In a couple of miles away, there is a, fairy house, is what you've come to call them. It's like a small shack, but it is where passers-by through the Shadowfell leave some supplies, and there is a small crack there where you could possibly try and shove Sollumn out, though there's no guarantee that method's going to promise Sollumn ends up back in the material plane. He could end up in the Feywild and any of the courts. He could end up in a deeper realm of the Shadowfell. He could end up in one of the hells. This method isn't a very standard one for what you're used to, but you're also dealing with a living creature.
Yeah, and could even end up even on there's no specific place even on the material plane, right?
Yeah, he could end up in any of the 8 continents. He could end up
Oh shit.
anywhere in one of the demi-planes of the continents. No.
I can take you to a place I know. It's a crack in the. What is this? A demi-plane?
This is a plane. The Shadowfell is its own plane.
There's a crack in the Shadowfell, not too far from here. But there's one thing about it. There's no way for me to ensure you'll end up in the right place.
Thank you for letting me know about that, but is there any distinctive way I can get back to the plane of Elthoria? Are we in Cromerth? Is everyone else in Cromerth right now?
Yes.
In the city Cromerth, or anything around that, maybe.
Do I know where Cromerth is?
You do. You are rather extensively versed with most of the world of Eos, at least everywhere on the surface of the material plane.
Yeah. I could try to take you there the soul route, but I don't know if it'll bring all of you.
He speaks words of truth.
An ultimatum! Well, I'm already not like me half of the time because of the shadow thing.
You also are not a very standard case, and something you have left out to Wormwood is the fact that you aren't exactly a humanoid. So your soul's bound to you in a different way than is typical.
Well, I guess I'll try my luck with the soul route. Falling into maybe a deeper plane, possibly, or not even making it to Cromerth at all, doesn't sound so good, I will say.
I understand that. You never know where you'll end up.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, is it only humanoids that get messed up during the soul transferring process? Just a quick question.
I've seen quite a few creatures here. Birds, small creatures. They all usually end up as shadows.
Well, how about a celestial being?
I've never seen it, but maybe.
Well, you'll see today, because I'm going to try it out. All right. Let's do this.
Could you make a persuasion roll for me? Just like a check. Just
Persuasion!
you sound sus as fuck when you're like, oh, I'm a celestial being.
How do I sound sus?
I don't go around sharing my celestial status.
Celestials don't get stuck in the Shadowfell because they aren't bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Fuck off! I got transported by a Rakshasa, bro. Like,
And what I say is
maybe
L
if you
plus
weren't Daddy
ratio.
Vader's sugar baby, you wouldn't be.
Whoa!
so I got a plus 13 to my persuasion, so a 26.
Damn, you're lucky.
No, I have the ability lucky. I'm not lucky.
In any other situation, this would be a very far-flung story to believe, but there is a level of sincerity and almost a glow about his voice that
Trust my glowing
tells you, Wormwood, that this is a celestial creature. And then that makes it click. Asterian. Not Asterian.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, gay person alert.
For the audio listeners,
Love you to death.
Hate
love
you to death.
Hate you to death. Our DM just collapsed on the floor in a heap of screaming and crying masses.
Positively quaking. And homosexual.
Very, very gay. Very, very gay, by the way. I don't...
No. I am perfect and did not say a name from Baldur's Gate 3. I said Sollumn. Sollumn is a guy who exists in a place
And a
he's
time.
In a time. So the name Sollumn clicks. You've heard it in association with harbingers, Hershers, warriors created by some of the recent gods of the pantheon. You haven't had to encounter any of them yet, but you've encountered many of their victims.
Oh!
Victims.
Victim.
Victims.
So, like, am I perceiving it as, as a victim, or like as someone who makes victims?
As someone who has made victims.
Ah.
Though in the name of a god, but you are a neutral party.
Yeah.
From where you do have a map of the Shadowfell. I am still in the works of making it, but I will send it to you and make one. But from where you stand, you do know that you are about, at a normal pace, probably 20 miles away from the little, hut that you are looking for. It'll take probably about a day's travel to get there. At a regular pace. And also to note, time in the Shadowfell passes differently than it does in the material plane.
Do I know how differently?
Sollumn, you do, because you are familiar with the way the mask works.
Is it slower or faster?
It is faster in the Shadowfell. So a day here, or no, slower?
I think.
A day here
think
is
it-
like a...
When
If it's faster, that means like if it was a day in the Shadowfell, it would be like 2 hours in the real world.
Yeah, no, a day in the Shadowfell is like an hour in the material plane.
yes.
We chill.
Okay.
Nobody knows where I am right now, by the
Everyone's
way.
like, where the fuck is Sollumn?
No one's even looking. It's okay. Just chill. I'll get there eventually.
So
Like, he's off taking a nap.
the two options are we walk 20 miles to the hut and you end up in a random place, or we could try to bring your soul there with the chance of you losing you.
Can I try and contact Paylor one more time?
Give me a religion saving throw.
Oh, fuck yeah. Would I still get... Oh, I don't even have expertise in this. I'm gonna say I'm gonna use Lucky right now. I'm thinking about using Lucky.
Okay.
Fuck, I have a +0. Not 20! Yeah! Not fucking 20!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Didn't even need to use Lucky.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
You feel the slightest draw on your connection. Just enough that you know, as you're like putting your hand on the hilt of your sword and like, just like, Paylor, I need you now.
Answer me.
You feel that connection, and before it disappears, you get the sense it was enough to tell him where you are. He knows where you are now.
Is he gonna do anything about it?
He knows where you are.
He knows where you are. Paylor knows your Paylor wants to know your location.
Nah, Paylor on Life 360 right now. This is fucked up.
Sollumn, come home. Your curfew's at 10.
Dad, I can't. I'm in buttfuck nowhere.
Your cure for you is now 9.
Has he given? Is there
You're
like
grounded for a month.
This is fucked up. With that nat 20, do I get like any sign that he's like gonna come after me, or is it just fucking radio silence?
It's almost like there's something interfering with the connection.
Sorry.
Comments from our peanut gallery.
In the back.
The signal here isn't great.
But something is interfering with your connection. However, because you have like drawn on your connection and you know now, Paylor knows where you are, he's not going to just leave you in the Shadowfell.
I would hope not. He's my father.
I mean, the first time you ended up stuck here, he didn't just leave you here either, so, you know.
Daddy?
Daddy. Do I look?
Wormwood, is it alright if we wait on this a little bit? I have a slight feeling maybe I can get out of here without choosing an ultimatum and coming out unscathed. Just a slight chance. Maybe.
I have time.
Wormwood, what do you usually do here in the Shadowfell?
I don't normally stay here long. It's more like if I have off time, I come here and look for souls, but most of the time I just use it to travel through.
Huh. So it's like a trade route almost.
I guess you could call it that.
Trade route, but you're just leading souls to wherever you lead them to.
I lead them to where they belong.
Huh. All right then. Any other sign? Is Daddy doing anything to get me out of this damn pickle?
As I flip through my book, Wormwood, How strong of a connection do you think you have to the main pantheon? Do you make yourself known to them very often? Or do you stay away from the trials and tribulations of gods as they rise and fall and make deals with mortals? Because after all, what's the difference between a god and a devil and just the way that they deal?
I'm rather neutral to them. The only one I ever have a connection with is the Raven Queen.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Yo, lore's crazy right now. The lore is loring right now.
That's what your mom said last night.
Oh!
That was not picked up by the mic. It's kind of devastating. It wasn't.
It'll be in the background. I'll
yeah.
make it loud. I'm really good at editing.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you said that it's not the Raven Queen. Your version is Luce Sterlum. Or
Lux Stellarum.
Luke Stellarum. That's what I meant.
Lux Stellarum. But
Sending
yes,
Sollumn
her
to
like mortal
Margaritaville.
name has been dubbed like the Raven Queen, Queen of Crows. Reese sitting up in anger.
No,
Perhaps
I'm good.
even confusion.
I'm good. I just dropped a chair.
Yeah.
She's probably why I have access to here anyways.
Here's what I was looking for. Indeed. This is the realm of the Raven Queen. Are you mad at me, Colton? You are definitely not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, fuck all Dorothy. Where's Toto so I can eat him? Dude!
Paimon is emergency food,
Paimon
and so is Toto.
is not emergency food.
Toto is.
Toto is, yeah. Paimon is emergency food. Get fucked.
I mean, there is a dog here.
Oh.
That's not one that you can eat, though.
Eating the dog. It's okay, I don't
Are
need
you
to
giving
eat,
permission?
Okay. So, putting a pin on that for now, as you come to a decision, or perhaps wait it out. We come back to Cromerth. The early morning, the next day after a very, very chaotic day. How did it even start? What? Fucking Boone flying around, minding her own business, and then ending up in one of the infirmaries and discovering something parading around as her father, who you know definitely is not in the material plane, or perhaps even alive anymore. So, following this thread, discovering thus the Rakshasa, and then thus breaking out in a fight, and then thus Hadrean Agreus Harbinger showing up and being like, "Hello, my son, I am here to pick you up from daycare." And Harbinger being like, "Motherfucker, what?" And at the end of it all, you went, what, back home to sleep, or? Oh my
Sorry.
god, they're good fucking over there. All
For the
four of
audio
them.
listeners.
God.
We are fully caressing Colton's hand right now.
Damn.
Good.
You know what they say, finger licking good.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I think a little rest is good.
Okay. Returning to your room in the manor to, like, totally pass out. Elaine, where would you have retired for the evening? If at all. Because if I recall, you went to the courtyard to totally fuck up the training post again.
What was it? Yeah, because I was gonna throw that chair, and everyone was like, "No, Elaine,
Everyone was
please."
like, Elaine?
You're gonna put a hole in the manor.
Hole in the manor.
Hole in my manor. Look at Tiny Dice. My fucking phone is. I gotta go tinkle. I'll be right back, guys. Catch me up when.
My wife.
Wife.
My wife. My lesbian wife.
My wife. Going home to your wife, Elaine.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to find a
Kimberly.
gift to send to Eris's channel. Anyway.
Hey, Dudge, we sent him to Latitude Margaritaville.
Let's
your new homes
go.
in paradise. 55 plus communities. As in you have to be 55. No worries lifestyle at our Florida and South Carolina locations.
Let's go.
That's where we're sending them.
That's where we're sending them.
It's the blue on the right.
Elaine,
This has been your use of the identify spell.
Oh yeah.
That is like a Disney villain. That one was good.
yeah. At some point in the early morning, hearing a knock at your door. These have gone so well so far.
Last time that happened, Harbinger Agrius was at my Hadrean Agrius was at my door, and I wanted to throttle him.
Next time I see that bitch ass stink, he's gonna get it. The embers in the fire have died down by this point.
Explode, explode, die, explode.
Me when I go nonverbal.
That's a good one.
What happened?
There's a knocking at Elaine's door. Elaine. Sorry to wake you up so early in the morning.
Yes, I'll be there in a second.
Gabo.
Okay. I'll get up and go answer the door.
It's just Fenris.
Yeah. Didn't sleep too well. I slept, but
No, neither of us.
what seems to be the matter?
Nothing the matter, just came to tell you that after... Is it even coercion and talking? Finn has decided to go with his father to go travel and see the world. We gave him a sending stone. I just thought I'd tell you. So.
Thank you for letting me know. You know how I feel about this, but
You and I feel the same, but
he's his own person. He can make his own choices.
we'll keep an eye on him.
Of course.
All right, back to it. Sorry for waking you so early.
No, it's good. My schedule's been a bit off recently, if you could believe it.
I wanted to ask you something else.
Yes.
I haven't even asked Journey yet, but... And his face, he kind of like pauses for a second, like really curious about that. Like, why hasn't he gone to Journey yet? But we're headed towards Magnata next because of the Scourge. Have you ever seen it before?
The Scourge?
Yeah. You can make a history check if you'd like.
Yeah. I just realized I haven't unwrapped my dice yet.
History or medicine. Audio listeners, love you to death. Reese is the only person here who uses. No, Reese and Zoe use paper character sheets. I don't
Leave me
know how they do it.
Elaine's talking to someone, okay? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, well, who are they keeping an eye on?
Who are we keeping an eye on?
Finn.
Finn?
Little short rogue man.
I was
You-
like, who the is Finn?
Who the fuck is he? Oh, I forgot who.
Please, someone help me.
Help!
Help! Help! Michael! Michael,
God,
don't
is
leave
that
me
the-
here! Michael!
The king from the ad?
Help!
Yeah.
Shut up.
Help! Help!
Okay.
Please match 3 blocks of the same color to get the water to the king so he doesn't burn to death.
Help! Help!
Okay. Which one did I roll? Thanks, very helpful.
Either history or medicine.
Okay. I don't remember
Is
which.
it D20?
Yes, I don't remember which of the dice that I rolled though. Okay. We'll go medicine. 13.
Okay. You have seen it. It was actually relatively recently after leaving home that you ended up passing by a druid camp at one point. And they had a couple of, like, new leafs, I guess you could call them, who were afflicted by the ailment. Strange, like, black mottlage on their skin, and as it slowly consumes you, some of them were in later stages of it, coughing up some phlegm. It didn't sound very pleasant, but you didn't stay around very long to see what would happen to them.
Did the 2 individuals that we dealt with in Redhorn, the 2 cult members, did they look like they were afflicted with skirt? The one that got bisected and then the other one?
Can you give me an intelligence check?
Please match 3 blocks of the same color to save the king.
Help! Help! Help!
14.
Yeah.
No one should have ever given me this tool.
You gave it to yourself.
No, you and I gave it to me.
Because it happened some time ago, now it's kind of difficult to remember. And if you're just doing that thing where now that you have new information, you're trying to apply it to a memory and suddenly you change the memory, or if they were covered in some dirt or something. Not the 2 individuals, but you remember that jester that you had dealt with in that same place. The man with the half mask who
Oh.
had laughed in your
Oh.
faces.
Oh, fucking, like, blew
The-
up the entire place?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one who teleported in, teleported out.
Vanished before he could be dealt with. Yeah. You actually remember catching sight of his hands specifically, which did have very distinctly that kind of mottlage on them. Which is why it stuck out to you versus the others.
It was from that memory, just from a little after.
Sorry.
And then this was the
Audio
part where I
listeners.
killed Colton.
Love you to death. Reese just ominously
Stop
put his
playing Clock Spy.
arm over Colton's shoulders.
In Magnata? No, I don't believe it was there at the time. Shut the fuck up!
Colton, can you get off text to speech, please? Please. Ruining the whole thing.
Okay, I've moved the microphone so that I'm not
I can
bothered
edit
by
all. I'm so
Tweedledee,
good at editing.
dumb and
dude. You have
dough.
fucking no idea.
Okay.
Stop doing
Not in Magnata, no. I don't believe it was there at the time, but, or at least not that I can remember. But shortly after I'd left some, what was that, 20 years ago? It was it had been in a druid circle. There were some new members there at various stages, the same sort of dark sickness. But the that one, I don't know what he was, but that one cult member who sort of stepped out of the shadows in the Burgomaster's Manor in Redhorn. He had it on his hands. It was nasty.
Right. I was just curious what it looks like.
Well, coughing. In the uninitiated, I'm sure there's a lot more detriment to it than to the freaks, but
Fenris's stance is usually so strong, but in the early light of the morning, he kind of just seems small in your doorway as he listens to what you're saying. Right. Poor fools. What do you want to do when we get there?
Personally, I feel the most important thing is to, from that vision that we saw from the scrying, we should likely check out the Jade Chamber, but I'm going to continue to be hesitant about it until we finally get there. I should also probably talk to my family, see if they've seen anything out of the ordinary, if they aren't already under the cult's thumb. If they're alive.
We have your back.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have breakfast.
We set out today.
All right. Farewell.
He nods and then kind of backs up and makes his way down, vanishes around the corner in the street.
Elaine will shut the door and... Is Ouroboros awake yet, or is she still asleep?
She's still sleeping. She
I'll
only sleeps in a little.
Start making breakfast.
Okay.
Such soft, feminine hands.
Yeah, Colton.
What do you want from me?
That's soft, feminine hands, apparently.
I'm gonna count it. What do you want from me?
Soft, feminine hands. My favorite.
Inspiration.
Delicious.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
I don't know how to fucking draw.
Can I hold up the 4 inspiration at a time, please?
Man, if only you had the bard with you.
Oh my god.
I don't need bardic inspiration. I'm too good for that.
Uh-huh. You say that until you make a death saving throw, and I got a bardic. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wait until you gotta make a fucking saving throw, and I bardic inspiration your ass because you failed.
I think by this point in the morning you're waking up. Are you doing your normal routine, Boone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will do my normal routine of waking up, meditating,
And being
flying
normal.
around.
Okay, for your meditation, give me a wisdom check.
Sense me.
It's cocked.
Fuck, so am I.
Well, it was only half cocked.
You see nothing.
Nuh-uh.
I didn't, actually. Your hand was covering it, and also I looked away.
Wisdom plus 5, 17.
Okay.
Woe inspiration be upon you. I feel like I haven't used inspiration enough as of recent, so I'm going to start using it more often.
I don't remember
the
ever
last
having
time.
it.
Yeah, it's a mechanic I have kind of forgotten about, forgotten, so I'm going to start using it. Thanks, Baldur's Gate.
I think Centerfold still has his.
Centerfold, I think, is the one and only character I've ever remembered to give inspiration.
Hollow got inspiration.
Hollow did get inspiration.
Got inspiration.
Hey, Blake, how are you?
We miss you.
Come home. All right.
It's whack as fuck. There we go.
I'll let you guys get settled.
We're good. It's chill. It's chill.
For
It's
editing,
chill.
Put
It's
it
chill.
in.
We're professional.
Eris.
Gary come home.
Your wanderings have brought you to the city of Cromerth. After a strange rot has started hitting your flesh, getting between your scales, kind of it unnerved you, considering you don't get sick often. No.
Not me.
No.
Absolutely not. Ugh, goodness. So,
We're having
And
side conversation.
Making a business deal.
there's
But
some
no, I-
black market dealings
never
happening at
get
my
sick.
table.
Yeah, Unis Honest merch.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe it.
Anus, anus.
I did notice it. I loved it. I love it.
Thanks, I gave it to him. Don't give him any credit.
It's free to me.
Don't let the man take the credit.
You had heard some whisperings in the libraries of La Havre that there had been some strange cult activities happening further off into the west. And so you were like, yeah, sure, I've got some free time. I'm not doing anything very important. You kind of felt lonely as of recent anyway, with some of the happenings of the gods, because they're all prickly fools and they like to do their own thing, and they take a lot of attention away from you. Yeah.
Goddamn mortals.
So, the first place that your leads brought you to was the city of Cromerth, where you heard that the throne had recently been reenacted, brought back from some silly human squabble, something along the lines of a war, a crazy monarch queen decided to take over half of the north, and then, she got taken down by the cult she had made a dealing with, and now her brother resides, rightfully, to the throne. As you are finally approaching, and you've been on the road for probably a month from Le Havre, just taking a normal speed. You could have gotten here faster if you wanted to.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. That's no need to rush. You have time. Behave yourself. Oh my goodness. Kennel.
No, crate.
Crate. You walk towards. It is this grand city slanted against a hillside that goes up and then cuts off, and behind it there is the wide river. As you approach the front gates, it is early enough in the morning that you wouldn't expect there to be a lot of happenings on, but you can hear the sound of some bells in the distance, of temples waking up. There's chatter of markets opening. What's your passive perception? And a better question, what's your passive arcana?
Passive perception is 13.
Okay.
I don't know what passive arcana would be. How's that work?
Your arcana is going to be
Intelligence.
your intelligence plus your arcana modifier.
Oh, okay.
Let me read.
+4.
+4 and then +4 again, 8.
Okay.
8 and 13.
The swish of something flying in the distance, and you can see there's off some of the spires of temple buildings and some of just tall buildings in the distance. There's some kites and flags that have been hung of many different shades of royal blues, golden colors, some greens, but you notice, and this is not something that you have seen just happening in broad daylight, but a small ASMR girl just flying about over the city, making rounds and rounds. A small angel girl flying over the city. What the fuck?
What the hell?
It's different. Different from when I was last year.
Very different.
Back in my day.
There are no fucking weird girls with angel wings flying around. What the fuck?
Forget your roots of Nightcore.
I'm an angel with a shotgun,
Fight until the war's won. I don't care if heaven can't take me back. This Nightcore you speak of.
Sollumn will play some for you once he gets back.
Sounds good.
The gates in front of you have been let down.
No fucking way.
So the gates are down and you are just free to walk into the main road of the city.
That's not safe. That's not
That's
safe.
not safe. Safety?
No, what the fuck, bruh? That's not fucking safe.
Two guards posted at either side with like this grand armor, silver and gold hues. There are other people walking up and down this
Okay.
road too.
It's not completely
No.
completely barren. Just don't look suspicious.
No.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay.
So I suppose let's start with, go ahead and describe your character.
Oh. If you've played the hit game Genshin
Genshin
Impact, you're gonna get a lot of Zhongli vibes.
Oh, this
It's giving long hair. It's giving. It's just giving, period. Are we doing pictures?
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Do I have to describe this then?
No, you don't have to describe
Everybody,
it well.
you want to edit everybody? Boom. There he is.
Picture of Zhongli
there.
right there.
It's not Zhongli. It's
Oh.
very wonderful art, actually.
Oh,
And if you,
oh,
if
oh,
you
oh.
Very pretty.
scroll into our Discord server and look at the.
Well, my phone's fucking dead.
Fly high, then. You didn't come prepared to the D&D session.
I was at 40% before I got here.
My
Okay,
iPad was at 40%.
Ellen
about
ratio.
what about the truck drivers that are listening?
The truck.
Oh, to the drug drivers
Because they
that are
can't look
listening.
at their
Hey,
device.
shout out to Batman.
Shout out to Batman. You should send Batman this.
Actually,
Yes, this
unshout
is-
out to
Oh,
Batman.
the
He's a
fucking
piece of
fat.
shit.
Serving. Okay, fair.
You can't call him that word.
Fuck you, Batman.
I can say the word, I just can't
Anyways,
call him
he's
that.
rather
What are you
Gay.
royal.
It's kind of cool.
queer.
kind of kind of queer looking. Are
you one of them
everyone
queers?
seems to be in this
These
campaign.
aren't images
Are
of-
you one of those queers? It's not actually Zhongli.
Somewhat edgy
I don't
looking.
believe you.
It's my Zhongli OC. But yeah, this very posh vibe, if you will. Kind of. Can I say the word cunt? Oh, I said it anyway.
Oh, he's very country.
Yeah, he's giving cunt.
Cunt slut.
And not cunt and like serve, like cunt like he's a bitch.
Yeah.
It's the easy
like
very
way.
pompous.
stone-faced mother.
Bitch. But I would say I'm being rather friendly as I'm walking through the. All right, as I walk. Colton, you
Share with the class, Colton.
everyone turn around. Audio listeners.
Stop sharing the same brain cell with me.
For like a description, we could do like like how long his hair is, color,
Oh.
all that.
Ass cheeks, down to the ass cheeks. We
He's got
long hair,
Long brown hair. Many
Oh
golden
my
hues in the armor he wears.
Well, our lovely
does he
our okay, if you'd let me finish. Our lovely DM has created this character,
So describe.
so I think it's only fair that Ivana can take the description.
I
on
can
this
if you want to.
Yes,
That's fine.
it's your.
Eris is a native of La Havre, with long brown hair down to about his like lower waist to ass. Ass. Golden eyes, hazel in the in the light, and kind of like a tanned complexion because of the years he's lived in the desert. Rather tall, about 6'2". Wears like this golden and black half plate that like kind of flows behind him in the wind.
Where did my gauge go?
Oh no.
All right, emo lost her gauge.
Oh no.
It's okay. I lost the backing to it. We'll be fine. It'll live. It'll live. My gauge will live. We're good.
Oh, the little black.
Oh, I found it. Don't worry. It was in the
Let
microphone.
What?
In my pussy. I mean,
All right, if you want to continue.
Yeah. Kind of hazel golden eyes, tall, tan complexion. And he carries himself with this like chest out demeanor as he walks past people. Your hands naturally fall kind of behind your back, like crossed over themselves as you like walk forward. You don't even carry much on you apart from your weapons and a couple of commodities.
Can
You
I
do
hand
have-
out tea bags?
You do have
hand
out a tea bag.
That means you punch them to the floor and like stand over them and like
You like
bounce
walk up
on
to
them.
a
No,
random
I don't wanna,
person
like,
and
hit
hand
him just like it's like a tea
single
bag.
gold coin. You're like,
Yeah, it's
for
like
your woes.
Oh, I thought you were like tea bagging them.
no, not.
No, but very distinctly, you have a black feather earring on your left ear.
Oh, wait, wrong ear.
And that is Eris's appearance.
It's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty wild.
Cool.
Pretty sexy, if I do say so myself.
Thank
Sollumm's gonna have to
you.
have something to say about this.
As you walk through the front gates of the city, could you give me either a Arcana or a Perception check?
Alright, let me open my perception. Go.
And I know your stats are stacked.
No, this is
Stats are
fucking
stacked.
insane. Plus 10 to strength.
Guys, shut up! Stop looking at it.
Sorry. I don't hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Nat 20.
24
Damn.
on my Arcana.
That's a nat 20, bro.
You can like taste in the air the heavy like scent almost of warding magic.
I had a cold.
There are some like heavy magical locks and protections on the walls of this city. They're the likes of which probably take multiple mages upholding like just a variety of like anti-scrying measures, something else. Can definitely tell you some shit happened here. Yeah.
I'm sensing disaster.
Sensing disaster. It's giving
It's giving war.
it's giving war.
It's giving PTSD.
Giving trauma.
And as you walk past the guards, you notice there aren't humans in there. There's constructs behind the helmets. Just out of the corner of your inquisitive eye, as a fellow machinator of engineering. So,
What would I like to do?
what would you like to do walking in here? Because I'd assume you've come here looking for either someone of magic sort, or of a healer, or perhaps their ruler. Something.
Probably the ruler. I don't know what's going on over there. What happened? I'm gonna find
I
out
need the
what happened.
lore.
I need-
Mister, what
I need
happened?
the lore. Is there any merchants nearby?
Just right off here in the main street, right next to the gate is probably like the most popular place for people setting up. There's a fruit stand. There's some guy who's like setting up easels with different canvases with some like paintings that he's trying to sell. There's fishermen who have just finished like their morning runs who are coming up from the docks off to the right with like baskets in arm. There's some like textile shops in the distance with like the colorful cloth flying in the wind. There's the smell of like potions, and there's a variety of different like. It would be a stone in the air, or whatever is the saying, to find anywhere you can ask.
Do we have a blacksmith of some sort?
A blacksmithy?
Kind of weapon. Someone who's Excuse me. Hello?
Goddamn!
Sorry. Someone that's worked weapons, because I'm assuming if something happened here, they
Absolutely.
would know most.
I fault OG.
Stay in your realm. If that's the case, I want to kind of start meandering my way
Absolutely.
over there.
You are keen on the scent of metal, but you do ask some of the locals for clearer directions on how to find your way about the city. And you get directed down the main road off to the right into kind of more of the, like, fine crafts. Just whateverness. More armories and such. And you come to the blacksmith that you've been recommended. It is called
Let's just call it your mom's house for now.
your mom's house.
The wonderful
Blacksmith of your mom's house.
You come to the swaying sign in the wind, made out of like this black iron. Inscribed in common is your mom's blacksmithy.
Yeah, last time I was here, I was It's getting my sword worked on. If you know what I mean.
There's lore here.
There's lore.
She was polishing my spear, if you
That's
know
what I mean.
It's spelled like your mom, but it's like pronounced like Yerma or something.
Yerba blacksmithy.
Yerma, like yerba, like the teas.
Yeah.
Yerba blacksmithing.
Yerba blacksmithing.
I'm addicted to tea.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna start.
The door has been propped open with a like blackboard, and written on it in chalk is walk-ins closed, all appointments taken for the next 2 months.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna walk in
You're
anyways.
walking in anyway. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be really respectful with it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, like.
You step in.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna be respectful with it when entering your mom's house.
you step in and like a little bell rings above your head.
Let's keep like a nice posture, smiling as much as I can, almost trying to be convincing. We'll go with that.
I hope your charisma's good.
Oh, mama. Damn! Yeah, I was gonna say it's unfortunate. My stats are stacked.
This is like fucked up.
Yeah, Eris is he's got some shit going.
I do. Story time. All right, yeah. You want me to roll for charisma?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's see here. 12. We're not feeling it today, guys.
He's a little under the weather.
I'm a little under the weather. I'm not feeling good.
It's a little too cold for you, and you kind of
Bitch
have
boy.
a cold.
There's also something happening within this town that I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, it's
Get off Genshin.
Put it away!
My time to shine.
Put it away!
Yeah, it's not as convincing as I'd like it to be, but I kind of wander up and I'm like, I see this blacksmith working, I thought this one was gone. He's working, he's doing his thing, and he's very engulfed in his work. He's 2 months out at your mom's house is quite a long time.
very booked. A lot of people go into your mom's.
Yeah. It's very good there. But I'm gonna kind of gently tap the table to get his attention. I'm not gonna speak quite yet, but I'm just gonna.
This drow, and drow, they have silver hair because of how much he's working. He's got goggles over his face, and his hair has been turned soot gray, almost black, with how much shit is in his hair. And his apron has scorch marks all across it, and there's a grunt and he pulls this piece of metal out of this oily liquid, and he sets it on a rack and then turns towards you and starts adjusting the goggles. And you see there are multiple layers to this thing as he focuses them in on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he lifts them off and up onto his forehead, and he's like, "Oi, hello, Lyric's the name. How can I help you? We're unfortunately we're booked out for a while, but hello."
Hello. Good thing I'm not in need of anything.
Okay.
I'm new to the area. We'll put it that way. Do you know where I can? Who runs this abode, town, city?
His face gets more and more confused. He's kind of huh? Who runs the place?
Ruler.
House Samorn. Fenris Samorn currently, rather recently, as of a year or so ago, reclaimed his crown from his sister.
What happened to the sister?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna don't worry. Oh fuck! If I can find it. Come on. I'm scared. Help! Help me! Help you! Fucking
Help!
persuasion.
Help me!
Help!
Help!
Oh, I'm just blind as shit. Damn, it's good. Got a +9, man. Come on. 19.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. Daddy's home.
You mean Grandpappy is home?
What's the?
Sorry, we just looked deeply into each other's eyes.
There was something going on there.
There's tension.
He leans in and elbow on the counter and leans his chin on his. Well, okay. Word is, and I heard this through a friend of a friend, so you didn't hear it from me, right? Heard that the bloke lost his father at a pretty young age, tragedy. But his sister fell to some sort of demon or something of the sort, lost her mind, went kind of crazy, and that's why she conquested the north and started taking over places. Some packed with a cult, but...
Cult?
Cult. I've seen some of them folks coming around here recently, too.
They live here.
I wouldn't say live, but they've come to try and preach. Many just passed by. I don't like their kind much, though.
They're kind.
I mean, that's fair.
Or
Rather-
racist.
Yeah. Very xenophobic to outsiders.
Rather creepy bunch, talking about a Usapari that they're supporting. Sounds like some weird cryptic bullshit to me, but what am I? I'm just a humble blacksmith.
Thank you. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll slide him a coin. I'm just gonna like, thank you, like a nice deal. Walk out.
Okay.
No interaction with that. I don't even let him say
Nothing
thank
else.
you. I just out.
Just
Like,
out.
Gone.
Damn, okay.
And I'm continuing my journey.
Continue your journey. Boone, you're still flying about.
Yes.
What is going on? Audio listeners love you to death. Zoe currently has her shirt off.
Yeah, Zoe's shirtless.
out at the
was
university.
Club Penguin is now beating on her chest. Was Club Penguin dancing on Reese, who's laying on the couch? It's confusing. Okay, so you step out of the shop. You still see that ASMR floating about over the city. Considering the wards that you passed by, you want to assume that they're probably related. Maybe this ASMR is part of the whole protection. You want to be up to anything? You doing anything?
I'm staring at you. Lurking.
From the ground, just
No, I'll just be fluttering
I'll
about.
be lurking.
Floating.
People
I'll be
watching.
stalking and lurking at every. Got the audio.
ladies.
I'll just be,
I want
you know,
to I
hovering.
am lurking and I am stalking.
Stalking.
But yeah, I'll just be like people watching, hovering about, slowly hovering around,
Looking
waiting
for someone
my
who
next
needs help.
victim.
Okay, where are you headed next, Aries?
I'm gonna take a second and admire the woman flying who wasn't there back in my day.
Back there,
Back
my
in my day. You know, I'm gonna just start doing some like once I'm somewhere meandering through the city, kind of listening into conversations the best I can.
Okay,
Which, if you'd like me to roll, I can.
absolutely. Give me.
How good I'm listening to these conversations.
You can give me
Oh,
either
so-
perception or intelligence.
Excuse me. What was my good? I think it was we're doing perception because.
Nice.
Oh, okay, that was
That
a
was
shit.
cocked.
Yeah, cocked roll. My bad.
Critical failure.
Damn. We got
Damn.
a 10. A 10.
Wait, was
No.
that a critical?
That was plus 9 for my persuasion.
Was
It's a
it a critical failure just like a critical failure? Like you can't add stuff onto it?
A natural 1?
Yeah.
It depends on the DM. How are your rules?
No, because I feel like we've been going
Nat
by.
one's a nat one.
Yeah, nat
So
one's a
then
nat
then
one.
do know. Then
Yeah.
I'm sucking dick right now,
Yeah,
listening.
Well, you're receiving dick in the butt, no lube right now, actually.
Be normal.
I can't.
Bards are just horny. You know?
I'm sick in the head. Yeah.
In the distance, the disembodied voice of Sollumn. Fuck bitches.
Get peso.
Pesos.
What are those?
As you hear this like voice in the distance, you like bump into someone in the street and they go, "Watch where you're going."
Not like myself. I'm just like mumbling to myself walking down the street because now I'm just unaware. I'm unaware at this point. And there's people be like, damn, what the fuck
You
is going on?
you end up passing by a rather, for this early in the morning, lively tavern. It seems like they're closing business for the morning. But there's like still some people like stumbling out. There's like a tiefling with a broom like sweeping the front as you like walk past the storefront. And this is where you like hear your next bit of perhaps useful information, but maybe not very useful. And it's actually talk of the weather. You think that it's just the person who's sweeping the front of the store, saying this in passing to like someone on the inside. Just, you think the weather's gonna delay the departure today? And something about that like sticks out to you, but not a lot of context for it. They could be talking about anything.
How many hours have passed since I've been, or days have passed since I've been in the Shadowfell?
Yeah, I was gonna say someone's literally gone. Right?
Yeah, it's been an hour in the an hour? 2? Wait, hold on. I'm doing math. Cause the whole thing with the Rakshasa, then it was all night long.
Yeah.
And you're still not back. So it's been, by this point, a couple of days for...
No one has fucking
and
noticed, too. That's
Wormwood.
crays.
By this point, you and Wormwood have probably, like, gotten to know each other a little closer.
I could just imagine us playing chess. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chess
no.
in the
I
afterlife.
have my dragon chess set, I think. No,
Me
that's
too.
different. Am I still no Daddy Paler update?
You can give me a religion check right now if you want
Go.
to.
Religion.
Do it!
Hold on, I have a D20.
No, I got it.
I
It's chill.
I was like, you need one. Go. Religion.
Oh, 19.
Damn!
No.
Daddy's home.
Daddy is...
Is Daddy home?
Daddy's home.
Thank
Like the warmth of being basked in like a ray of sunlight after several days of wandering with Wormwood, because you get to the first shack and discover that it's been manipulated somehow. The crack, which is alarming for you, Wormwood, because as far as you've ever seen, those have not been able to be changed or manipulated before. And you were here rather recently, which means someone else has been here recently as well. But, however, that aside, kind of threw a wrench into the plans here. And Sollumn, after a couple of days of what felt like agonizing, maddening wandering through this never-ending dark swamp, feeling the presence of Palor suddenly on your shoulders, and a voice in the back of your head sighing, and Sollumn, how the fuck did you end up here now?
I was fighting a Rakshasa! He sent me here!
Okay.
Dad, I want to go. I want to go home. I want to get out.
Okay,
I wanna
son.
Go back to
Oh, okay.
I
Okay, my son. Okay.
Can I take a friend with me?
Wormwood, in the back of your head, a voice you have never heard before. You also are not used to hearing voices in your head either.
This one's not.
And the voice of Palor, as your own thoughts go kind of numb for a moment as this like overwhelming presence takes over. And then, Absinthe, I don't believe I've spoken to you before. I noticed that there was something manipulated here in the Shadowfell, and it's not typically my realm. I try not to touch it here. And I know that you are a surveyor of Lux Stellarum's domain, but you found one of my wayward patrons, so guide him for me and I'll reward you.
You're a god of light, aren't you?
Yes.
How does a being of light manage to get put here?
I don't believe it was by Sollumm's will, but he's also made devastating mistakes in the past. He's...
Why should I help you?
You don't have to. Sollumn asked. He gets attached rather easily.
Oh!
And then the presence in your head kind of diminishes and goes away after saying that. The choice has been left in your field.
I look over to him, and at the end of the day, everything is just a soul and a body. And if I'm being asked to guide this one, then I might as well. It's a soul like any others.
Is Daddy Palor still in my head? Am I still talking to Daddy Palor now?
He's no longer in your head, but you feel Dawnbreaker at your side, kind of glowing with rejuvenated astral energy.
I give Dawnbreaker a little pat like it's a dog. Help me this far.
Give me an Arcana check.
I think he also wants to kind of just... Because clearly there's something going on if there's... Light and shadows don't normally mix together.
Right.
17 for Arcana.
By instinct, almost, your hand comes to the handle of Dawnbreaker and you pull it out and you inspect your blade. And as you glance at Wormwood for a moment, you get the sense you could rip through the ground of the Shadowfell itself in this moment to get back to the material plane. Palor's given you just enough power in your sword.
Let's fucking do it. I'm gonna let Wormwood know I'm gonna create a fucking rift in reality beforehand.
Let's go!
This will take me straight to Cromerth.
You could assume as much. You weren't told anything, just...
You just gotta trust Daddy.
You just gotta trust Daddy.
Wormwood. Wormwood? I don't know if this technically counts you as guiding my soul, but I believe, my father has given me enough power to rip a hole back into the material plane.
I too like ripping holes.
Thank you, Boone.
Thank you,
Thank
side
you,
comment from Boone.
disembodied voice of Boone. I too enjoy ripping holes.
Rip and tear, people. Rip and tear.
That is done.
I suppose I could accompany you. I haven't checked in on Cromerth in a while.
All right, then. Well, let's get to it. I make sure I'm not gonna fucking kill Wormwood, and I take the sword and I stab it in the ground, trying to rip a hole through a new reality. Go, King, go.
Slay!
Go, King, go.
Slay that vacuuming!
Housewife.
Wormwood, kind of to himself, just says, "Hope this patches up."
Hope this patches up.
Should. It should.
It should. It'll heal over time. It's just a little boo-boo.
It should.
Sollumn, as soon as you plunge your sword into the ground and rip, it spreads out in a hole around your feet and then around yours, Wormwood. And for a moment, you are floating in air as you watch the reality of the Shadowfell melt away from you, and then you are falling out of the sky
Into Euphoria.
and far down below you, probably hundreds of feet, maybe 400 or 500, is the city of Cromerth, very rapidly approaching you.
Okay, so I actually have a spell to fix this. Yeah, I should probably also help out.
Yeah.
Is Wormwood right next to me?
Yes, you
All
guys
right,
are
awesome.
right next to each other.
And we're about 400, 300, 400.
400 or 500 feet, give or
Alright.
take.
I believe Dimension Door reaches that far. Oh, I don't have my shit on me.
Dimension door is 500 feet.
Yeah, so I'll
To
just...
a place you can see.
what can I see from my aerial visual?
Is there clouds in the way?
All of the rooftops of Cromerth.
Oh, can I see the gate?
Like the main gate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll Dimension Door... How far away is that?
400 feet.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna grab Wormwood and then I will Dimension Door to the ground safely so we don't fucking splat and die.
I will still ask for a small athletics check.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. So Sollumm's not so athletic.
Do I see them falling out of the sky?
You
as
do.
I'm
You do. You're minding your own business, and a rip in the sky opens, and there's some rain from where you're at, Eris. It rains for a brief moment.
Strange. So I got an 8 for athletics.
Is there a way for me to help?
I could change.
What abilities do you have, or if you have any spell casting? Is there any way for you to change
I do. I don't have the spells.
If not, I can
book downloaded.
I can wink and give you a little bit of bardic inspiration.
Yeah. You can be midair, given some bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
I'll
can
want
I-
an
can I-
athletics
can
from
I
you
just,
as
like,
well.
Can I just
Wormwood.
coolly be like laying back in the sky and finger gun at Wormwood so
Yeah.
that he gets an extra D10?
Okay.
You get an extra D10 to your roll.
Woo!
Yippee! I'm gonna fucking die.
You're 8 in athletics. You take a point of bludgeoning damage as you like come out of the dimension door because you have to like tuck and roll
I'm
because you had so much momentum coming out of that.
Tuck and roll, baby. Tuck and roll.
And you roll into the feet of like one of the sentinels standing at the top of the gate, and oh my god!
Sorry, you just came from a very dark and horrible place.
Should I roll athletics?
Yes.
And you got that D10 to make it better in case.
Yeah.
So what does the D10 do?
So you roll your d20. You roll the d10. Add the d10 onto the d20 roll.
Like because they gave Zoe gave you
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardaria King.
I teach elementary school.
Which one is athletics?
It'd be governed by strength.
So +1. So
Acrobatics
17.
is dex.
Oh wait, is
Athletics is strength.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
athletics
athletics
is
for
strength.
athletics? No, I still got a 9.
wait, what am I rolling again?
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay, so 17 plus you said strength.
Yes.
So that's +1. 18, and then you gave me like a 10.
Mhm.
So is that 28?
No, you would roll.
You would roll the d10.
Oh, roll d10.
Cold and flu season. It's a reminder to
Uh,
wash your hands.
Yeah, frat flu season is actually knocking at the door right now. So everybody, don't go to frat parties, which I'm
Don't do
definitely
that.
not gonna
Don't ever
do.
go to frat
Just
parties.
don't go to
I-
frat parties.
I rolled a 7, so what is that?
7 plus 10.
So you got a 17 on your
which
athletics.
is pretty good. You're
Yeah.
not gonna take much.
I rolled a 17, and then for the d10 I rolled a 7.
So then 24, 25.
Alright.
Good, did math.
24.
24. Something.
17
It's yeah.
1 plus 7.
Sollumn comes tumbling out of the dimension door and rolling onto his face. Wormwood, you like manage like a 3-point landing or whatever is most comfortable to you, but you land on your feet.
Yeah, I was imagining like he lands and like with his fist on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
Superhero landing.
yeah.
Yes.
Badass. Fuck! I thought I would have gotten used to this by now.
I would like
But
to. Boone
There's
would
like some
like to fly over.
giggling in the background. There's like 2 sentinels who like are shouldering each other. And, need some help?
Yes, if I could get some help, that'd be nice.
Sollumn, you're back.
Yeah, back from hell.
Boone.
Are you
fluttering
okay?
down.
I guess so. I brought a new friend.
I'm just gonna
Boone, this is Wormwood.
touch
Boone,
Sollumn.
this is Boone.
Describe. Yeah.
I'm still on my fucking back, like gasping for
Solom's
air.
laying on the ground. Boone,
I'll help
describe yourself.
Sollumn up, and with that hand, I'm gonna give some healing.
Oh,
Alright.
thank you.
Just 10 little points of healing, though. So.
Oh, that's perfect.
Exactly.
I only lost the 1 point of
Well,
HP.
you're gonna feel a
Whoa,
little
health
better.
be upon you.
Ka-chow.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm at 132.
So,
Boone, what day is it? How long have I been gone?
Well, you disappeared while we were fighting the Rakshasa.
Yeah.
That was like 2 days ago.
Holy shit.
No, that's a roll deception.
Wait, how long ago was it? Was it what?
A night ago.
Oh, oops.
Roll deception.
Roll
mister.
deception.
Oh, I'm rolling deception. Okay.
I would like to roll perception.
Okay. Oh, insight. You can roll
Er.
insight.
Fuck. I don't have good insight. Okay.
No, I honestly just didn't realize.
I know.
It's
This
chill.
is
Okay, fine.
hilarious.
Deception though.
It's okay. I got a 19 for insight.
Well, I got a dirty 20.
Fuck. 2 days ago? Wait. Have we set off for Magnata yet? Or wait, I know you're still here, so probably not.
No, we haven't set out yet. You know, now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't think it was 2 days ago. I think I'm getting a little confused.
How
it was
long
probably
ago
like
was
last night.
it? Last night. Okay. Yeah, that makes Okay, that's better. Bro just rolled a sacrificial greatsword.
Expose me.
Well,
Stop looking at my weapons. You don't know me.
well, Boone. Anyways, this is Wormwood. I met him while I was gone, and the Rakshasa transported me to a different plane of existence. I was in the Shadowfell for a while, but anyways, Boone, Wormwood. This is Boone.
Wormwood kind of looks over to Boone, looking her up and down. So, are you some sort of cherub? Cherub?
I'm not familiar with what a cherub is.
They're like those angel things.
No, I'm not a cherub.
Well, Wormwood, Boone isn't exactly an asthma like I am. Boone's an ass mirror.
Not nasty.
Boone's an ass smear.
Ass smear, bro. Write your fucking UID down.
Shit stain.
Though I can see why you might get that impression.
Well, anyways.
Where did you find this guy?
In the Shadowfell. What did I tell you? I found him in that Shadowfell. While I was gone, he helped me get back. All right. Well then, Wormwood, do you still want to follow us around, or? Cause I believe we have a mission to go on. Correct, Boone? Boone?
Yeah. So, I don't know where we are with that.
What is this mission?
So we're going to try and find. Well, No, let me rephrase that. We're going to a city to look at a disease, and
I stop you there. Perfect. I'll go.
Okay. Awesome. Let's Boone. Can we go find Elaine and whoever else is here? Finn, maybe.
Well, Finn's not here right now.
What do you mean Finn's not here?
Well, so we fought the Rakshasa,
Yeah.
and we got a little help from a weird little stranger,
Yeah.
who turned out to be Finn's dad.
What the fuck?
And then they went on a father and goat bonding trip.
So Finn's gone on a little fucking adventure.
Soul searching.
All right, let's just go to Elaine and Journey and Finn and figure this shit out.
The disease has its Wormwood's name written all over it.
All right,
Walking down the stairs of the gate and through the city. I am going to roll a percentile,
Oh fuck.
and I need someone to also roll a percentile.
I'll do it. Nope.
No,
Fuck you.
fuck you.
Fuck you. I already have it.
No, it's in my hand.
It's literally already in my hand. 17.
56.
I'm taking Boone's because Colton said it first.
Fuck you.
And walking through the street now, all together, standing out like a sore thumb. Eris, by this point, you have managed to, just find your way through the city towards the, it starts as a gate and an archway that turns into a main road that leads curving upwards towards the manor at the very top of the hill. The wrought iron gates are closed at the moment. Dang it. Gosh dang nabbit. And you've been standing here for a minute before eventually a motley group approaches you.
We do.
Sollumn, Boone.
Yeah,
Wormwood.
we do. Really? Yes. Actually.
And I'm assuming that you guys go and retrieve Elaine, possibly.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
on
get Elaine. Elaine, get over here. I summon Elaine!
I summoned the big-breasted woman. Okay.
Mother.
Mommy.
Oh.
All right, yeah. So we just see this fucking bum ass
He's
guy
just
standing outside.
To the rest of you guys, he's just a guy standing at the gate, with just inspecting the gate. Yeah.
Why? Excuse me. Hello. Are you okay? Do you need any help?
I'm just dumbfounded. No.
Well then, what the fuck
Do
are
I
you doing
look like
here?
I need help?
Sollumn showing hostility.
Sollumn, be nice.
He didn't mean it in a hostile way. Then, what?
Go
What are
fuck yourself,
what are
but
you
not in a
doing
mean
here?
way.
Yeah. With love. What are you doing here then? Like outside of the gigs? You look very lost. That's what I want to say.
Well, I'm looking.
Yeah, at the gates.
Mm-hmm.
Really, what are you looking at?
The
I
gates.
must see. What's so important about this gate, good sir?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why isn't it open?
Because we closed it.
But why?
Because we're busy. We have things to do at the manor. We don't.
Hold on. Manor.
I'm going.
No, I'm not done.
He like grabs you by the shoulder. He's like, no, come back here.
No. What manor is up there?
The Cromerth Manor.
What manner of manner?
The Cromerth Manor.
What is it used for? You want to help to me? This one.
Hypothetically, what would you use a manor for?
To live, you fucking stupid buffoon. We live there.
Eris leaning on Boone's shoulder.
Who's more helpful? She is more helpful than you.
How tall is?
I literally
Eris
just
is
said
like
we live
twice
there.
your height.
Yeah, so it's not leaning on Boone. It's like using her head as like a pole to lean on.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Small Sollumn standing at a nice 5'4".
So you.
As he points to
Can you please
Not all
take your
three
hand
of us,
off of me?
just me and the fairy.
Which one's the fairy?
Take your hand off me.
That one.
hand comes off.
She can and will explode you. Very simultaneously, might I add.
That can.
Yeah, that can. Yeah, that can.
When did it
Anyways.
learn to do that? Who taught it that?
The parents, I must assume. Why are you calling her an it?
I don't know, but it is.
Are you... Do you have a problem with Fae?
Racist?
Yeah. Do you have a problem with Fae?
No, I just
Just don't know.
didn't know.
I mean, that's fair. Well, anyways, looks like we got to go. We have to
Go where?
do some things. To the manor. I just said this.
Okay,
You're so frustrating. I just wanna.
tea.
I fucking hate tea.
Why?
You don't like tea?
I drink the blood of my enemies. Clearly.
I could boil that.
Boone.
So, where are you going after the manor?
Why do you want to know?
Because why not? Why
Can we
is a
just
great
throw him in a
question,
sack?
isn't it?
I don't even know you. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you that?
I thought we were all friendly here.
Not when somebody completely new enters the town and nobody knows their face.
Oh, no. I've been here many times.
Many times?
Many times.
How long ago?
I start counting on my fingers. And then I realized this looks suspicious. I'm like, 2 years ago?
Can I roll? Can I roll to recollect?
Roll deception, and you roll fucking insight.
Give me
Can I roll perception?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, give me that perception roll, bro.
Nah.
Oh, you're fucked.
Oh, am I?
26. Fuck. Yeah, I know you got a +9. I beat you by 1.
No, I had a +3 for that one.
Oh, yeah,
17 plus 3 is 20. Yeah, no.
I got
no.
expertise. Get fucked.
It's fine.
So I immediately know this guy's lying.
Yeah, well, yeah. It does not match up with. 'Cause 2 years ago, the town was a empty wreck. There was no one living here.
Yeah, well, I should remember because we kind of saved it.
Yeah.
So, like, as they're talking, I would like to cast silence around them, but then also just make a little hole in the middle so they can continue talking, but we don't have to listen to it.
Is that how silence works?
That sound
He
can't
makes a
pass
donut
through it.
of silence.
Yeah, I want to make just a little, a little.
Boone, she casts a donut of silence.
I don't even notice this because I'm.
No.
You weren't here 2 years
To
ago.
you guys, it looks like they're yelling at each other, but
Because
like
if you
it's
were
like
here,
fucking charades.
You would either be one,
like a
6 feet
vaudeville,
underground, or
like a
two,
Seinfeld.
we would have seen you once we saved this city. You most certainly were not here 2 years ago. Who are you?
Well, you're very invasive, aren't you?
Yeah, because I want to keep this city safe. I want to know who's here, and whether or not they might be a threat to my community.
Does Sollumn look angry to you?
That's so funny you'd
I'm talking
accuse
to
me
Wormwood.
of threatening this place.
Judging by your body language and the way you're speaking, it is very much sounding like, and you're acting very suspicious, by the way. Very,
Me?
very fucking suspicious.
Suspicious.
Yes, you fucking nard.
Nod?
Yes! Me! Yes! Yes, you!
Have you looked in a glass? What is it called? The thing where you look at yourself?
Fucking mirror?
A mirror.
I can't hear them, but I'm sensing some tensions. Can I prepare a healing spell? Sure.
Yeah.
You're
I'm a bit
dumb.
of an empath.
Hey,
Yes, you.
dumb. I've lived many years.
I can't
before
sleep
you
at the
have.
5th level. Can I?
Go ahead and try.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that.
Don't be rude.
No, go ahead and
No,
try.
I don't want to do
Go
that.
ahead.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Oh,
I lied.
funny guy, huh?
No,
We
I
got a
don't-
funny guy.
Actually weak in the
I lied,
knees.
I lied.
Weak in the knees.
At 5th level, how many hit points does sleep give you?
God damn it, guys.
I don't know. I forgot. I forgot.
So
I have it. I have it saved. Spells. I'm
And
a
then-
prepared DM. I
And then can you
promise.
multiply the highest number for, I think it's a D8. Can you multiply that by how many times I get to roll it real quick?
That's
you need
not.
to be you
that's
need
not
to
what you
be
get, though.
prepared.
I know. I'm just doing a calculation. How much for sleep?
That's it.
5d8, the total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect.
8 times.
It's an extra 2d8 per spell slot, right?
Per spell slot, yes. So, because this starts at...
So 15 d8s?
What? No, it's an extra 2d8 tacked on
Per level.
like higher spell slot.
And
So
so
I-
at the 5th level.
Yeah.
Well, what level is it though?
Fifth. It's
Fifth.
level 1. It's a level 1 spell.
It's a level 1 spell
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think that might be a. Oh god.
15 d8? Yeah. Alright, can you multiply 8 by 15 for me, please?
So the possible max?
Roll the d8.
Roll it.
No!
120.
Oh,
There you are.
no, I want to know the number before I cast this spell.
it's
I'm scared.
120 is the max.
Yeah, 120 is a max.
I hear rolling the dice on mine.
I'm not gonna
It's-
waste a fucking
It's
fifth
15 of them.
level spell slot on that. I'll do a lower one. I'll do second. No, I'll do third.
You cast sleep, no effect.
What the fuck are you? Yeah, you fucking yeah. It's just because you can't get revenge for Valerian.
This is my revenge. It feels good.
This is my magnum opus, bro.
It's my Magnum Oppenheimer.
Magnum Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer.
Who's that?
Okay. May I show up to the gates now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
Elaine's just like, what the fuck do you want?
Elaine! Come here!
Do I see Elaine?
Yeah, you guys, Elaine starts walking up the hill towards you, and you see this fucking disaster happening.
But you can't hear it.
But I can't,
You're
I
welcome.
can't hear that part of it.
Yeah, no.
It's a, hello, Boone.
Oh my
What's-
fucking head.
Solemn's back. He brought some dude, and then this guy appeared and is talking up a storm. I got kind of tired of listening to it, so they're silenced.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
I just realized that my spirit guide gives me a safe path thing.
Oh, yeah, safe passage.
That would have been very helpful.
It really would have been.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Little like gates, please.
I swear to God, you are a fucking. We can't
As
hear any
there,
of this.
yeah, you guys can't hear what's happening outside, so you're like totally distracted. As you call, the guard's like, Bulwark Lane! And then they start pulling the gates and it slides open. And eventually creaks, stop, open.
Why?
Boone, have
are
you had breakfast yet?
Why?
No, I have not.
Why are
There's
you here?
plenty of leftovers back at my home. Go grab some if you're hungry.
Thank you.
Great answer.
Do you want me to, like, leave
You must be
that?
one of them queers.
Maybe I am.
How much longer is it going to last for?
Oh my god, are they making charisma rolls over there?
All right.
Yo, can I try and riz this guy up though? Oh my god. Can I?
I'd say probably about 8
Yeah,
more minutes or so.
charisma.
Oh, charisma.
Charisma. That's actually where the word riz derives from, is charisma. If you didn't know that.
You don't have to.
Am I getting rizzed up?
You don't have to
Enemies
stay
to
close
lovers.
to it, do you?
Enemies to lovers.
Yeah, I do believe. 120 feet.
All right. Well,
I take a look around me just for a second.
It's very quiet, right?
When?
I'm going.
When did Elaine get here?
It's very quiet.
Yeah, because it's I believe the small little one cast silence around us.
Okay. I'm going to make a motion for the two of them in the silent donut to come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out. Just
Start waving. I'm like,
I step out with my arms crossed.
Sollumn, good to see you back and in good health.
And
And you are
did I just
very
forget how to-
suspicious.
What?
Sollumn.
You know nothing of me.
I literally just asked when
Both
the
of
last
you,
time.
hold on.
Elaine, listen real quick.
No, hold on. I asked for a name. What is your name?
Harris. Hello.
Eris. Hello.
Anus. Hello. You know you want me.
Can Boone
Nobody
try to
said that.
drag Sollumn away? Can I just walk up to Sollumn and go, we're getting breakfast, and just try to drag
Oh
him
no
away?
no! I need to see this manor you're speaking of.
Well, I'm not going to the manor.
I don't know if you have sticky
Well, are
fingers
you?
or not.
So,
Going to
What brings you here, Eris?
things. Can I
Right.
roll another?
Well, see,
Elaine?
you're walking into the manor of the capital. I'm sure you understand we're mildly suspicious of random passersby.
Elaine, if I may provide, I was asking them when the last time they were here. They said 2 years ago. Strange because here
When
was
it-
an empty ghost town run by cultists that me, Johnny.
Does that
and
make you a
Fenris-
cultist?
No.
Yeah, are you a cultist?
No. That's my issue. You see, I don't like them.
Oh, well.
I certainly hope so. May
yeah.
I roll insight on that, please?
Yeah. Yeah, can I also get like a
me
little
keep my-
insight on that? Sure. I'm suspicious as hell right now,
Sure.
bro.
Guys, I swear I'm cool.
Guys.
22 on insight.
Holy
12 on
fuck!
insight.
I'm getting fucked.
Can I just use my passive of 19?
Yeah.
I'm getting jumped. Verbally.
I mean, he seems very straightforward. There's like, I can't be like, oh my god, body language, but Eris is, his immediate reaction to the, oh my god, no, I hate the cult, sort of, describe to us what is like your giveaway for, I'm not lying right now. I'm being so for real.
Raising my voice.
Yeah.
Actually getting loud.
Yeah.
Raising my voice and getting loud. That would be my giveaway. Very passionate.
Trying not to say something so gay right
Say
now.
something gay, I want to hear it.
Can make Sollumn one very loud. You know what I mean?
Okay. Next episode.
Next time on Elthoria.
Lunar solstice orgy.
Can you do it like the shameless outros? It's like, you missed shameless last week, and you like violently threaten them.
Yes.
Like, I worked 2 jobs, almost shot myself, and broke my leg trying to get here, and I didn't miss Elthoria.
And I'll fucking kill you.
All right. Have you not seen a shameless
show.
outro?
Okay.
That's what they do at the
love
beginning of every
Shameless.
episode of Shameless. They threaten you like violently for missing Shameless last week. So I'm just thinking of like, what if we just violently threaten people
That's
for
hilarious.
missing
I love that.
Elthoria in character.
That's
in
our,
character.
that's our new bit.
Yeah.
Not the audio listeners love you to death.
Yeah, well, that's also like a bit we've had.
All right, 2 bits. But I'm getting mildly frustrated. That's a
Wait,
lie.
so you also hate the cultists.
Yes!
What's your I'm just asking, what's your connection with them?
History?
Mind
Yeah, sure.
elaborating?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You can make a history or a religion check.
May I inspect this new individual?
Oh,
God
absolutely.
damn it! I'm getting inspected.
They're staring at you, eyes wide.
Elaine
Oh,
makes
sorry,
eye
that's
contact with Boone. Boone pulls out the metal wand, the detector
24 for
wand.
religion.
Okay.
My perception.
Just to let you know, I gotta head out. Sollumn passes the fuck out because of his trip to the fucking Shadowfell.
He's
Thank God he's
just on his feet,
fucking
and he's
asleep.
like, "Yeah."
It seems we're taking a break.
I think so.
It seems like we're.
We shall take goodbye, loves. Get over it.
And with that.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.